Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to our Let's Play of Dwarf Fortress Tradeancient. So, let's just move it right along, especially since our FPS is just so damn low. I'm just going to try to keep it not paused as much as possible so that we can get some time passed, so maybe something will happen. Looks like we're out of plant-based cloth, or at least with my stockpile system, we're out of it. So, okay, continuing on with what we're doing. Are we still processing plants to bags? No, and I bet the reason we're probably not doing it is because we don't have any bags. That's what I'm betting. Because if we look here at plants, quarry bushes, 153. So we've got plenty of quarry bushes to process. Also plenty of pigtails. I mean, we have a bounty of things available to us at this point. So, well, what now? What do we want to do now? Well, we can't make soap from tallow, but we certainly have the resources to do it. It probably just hung up. Okay, it looks like we are still cutting some gems. Wonder if we are. So they have not validated the gauntlets or the animal trap. That's fine. He's probably busy doing something else, which is cool. Got to stay busy, right? Okay. See, they're still hanging out there. I'm really tempted to undesignate that as a statue garden to get people out. I do think I noticed an increase in our FPS since we set up that other meeting hall. But I mean, just look at how many people and animals and all this BS that's just coming back and forth through here. Now, another way that we could maybe increase our FPS a little bit would be to. This one's always kind of hard for me to remember. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Basically, what I'm looking for, there's a way that you can tell the dwarves, like you can say, okay, this zone, is it set? Yeah, set traffic areas. Okay, so let me show you how to get to that. All right, so what you want to do is you want to go to D designations, and then you want to just do little o. And what you're doing here basically is you're kind of giving the game a little bit of help with telling the dwarves where they should be pathing and where they shouldn't be pathing. So, like places where people are going to be going back and forth a whole lot, like around the stairwells, you would designate those by hitting H as a high traffic area. So we're just gonna like basically just like this, and now that's a high traffic area. Also, we will designate this whole room as a high traffic area, and then you know, I'm not sure really that that these need to be high traffic because there's nothing really. It's only going to be people who are going to bed here. But places where nobody really has any business going, we can set those to either low traffic, or we could even set it to restricted, just to keep them completely out of it. So there's no real reason why anybody should be going over here. So let's just go ahead and restrict that. And let's just to test it, let's just do this for our whole fortress and see what happens. So we were at about 60 to 65 before. So let's just kind of swing through here. Hopefully we get some benefit. Sometimes I have read people saying they got a good deal of benefit out of this. I've done it before and it has helped me, but it wasn't like a massive thing. And I guess if I wanted to get technical, you know, past that door isn't really a high traffic area, but whatever. Whatever. Alright, so this would, I would argue that like through here, this is high traffic. Probably through here is high traffic. I'm going to say probably all of this is high traffic. And there's probably a lot of people coming up here to get drink, but we could probably just leave that normal. Down here, since the only people that should be coming down here are the captain of the guard and the mayor, really. We're going to set this to low traffic. It's probably starting like right here. So like all this is low traffic. Now, I'm not like super 100% sure exactly what this does, but I'm just, like what I said is what I'm imagining how it works. And really, like, this whole place is kind of high traffic, kind of, but really I would say these main thoroughfares are very high traffic. They're going to constantly be getting people going up and down them. So we'll designate that high traffic, and then go up here, and those are fine. That's fine. All right, so and yeah, so we'll see if that makes any kind of a benefit at all. It may not really help us. It may help us. I don't know. We'll see. But I think it basically forces them to walk along wider corridors. So, and indeed, the FPS looks to be about the same. So, oh well. It doesn't look like we have any die. So we're just going to go ahead and cancel out these. I guess we need to make some die, which I'm not really sure exactly how to do. So I'm going to, while this runs, I'm going to jump over here to the wiki, and we're going to do a little exploring. Okay, so dye. It says dye can be used at the dyer's shop to change the color of cloth or thread. Dye is made by milling. Okay, so we need a millstone or a quern. At a millstone or quern, the difference between a millstone and a quern, the millstone, I believe, requires mechanical power. So we'd have to power it with like a water wheel or something. So we're just going to use a quern. Usually all caravans bring dye for trade too. Importing dye, however, is only useful if you have a somewhat skilled dyer. Otherwise, little value is added and the work wasted. It is better to buy or grow the source plants if available and mill them yourself. Of course, the nice colors are a value in themselves if you don't stuff it all in bins. Dyes are stockpiled as food milled plants. Okay, along with flowers. That makes sense. On the stock screen, dyes are listed under powder. Huh, okay. So we did check under powder and we didn't have any. In theory, dyed objects can be colors other than the basic 16. However, the game displays them using the basic color that is the nearest match. So it looks like you make it from dimple cups, bladeweed, hide root, or sliver barb. So the only thing we really have access to is dimple cups. And the unfortunate thing about the dimple cups is that it looks like there's no like cycle for it. And what that means is I don't really mind so much processing, like pressing the rock nuts, because we can kind of like watch that process and balance it out to where we're not wasting all of our rock nuts. But with dimple cups, if we mill them, I don't think we get anything back out of it. So yeah, that's a bit of a shame. Okay. So let's switch back over here. Sorry about that, guys. I just wanted to read about it and kind of educate myself. So I don't even really know how many dimple cups we even have. We may have been cooking them. Dimple cups, do we even have any? I don't see any. So we might need to look at our kitchen. Look at our seeds, dimple cups. We have 20 dimple cup spawns. So we're probably going to have to buy some dye from merchants, is what I'm thinking. That's what I'm stinking. Let's go ahead and re-up this. Looks like we need to get our peons onto something. Some engraving or some smoothing. Okay, so it looks like all these workshops need to be engraved. But I want to do the bedrooms first, and then we'll do the workshops. Actually, we'll do like this part and this part first, and then we'll come back down and do the rest. So that should get some people up and at 'em. Wonder if they finished digging out everything down here. Indeed, they did. So our miners are looking a little bit bored. Where's my command prompt? There it is. So we're back to dig Ving. You know, it might be time. I think it might be time for us just to dig down. We need to try to find. I think we need to try to find the circus before our FPS just absolutely craters. So we're just gonna dig down and see what we can find, or see what finds us. Maybe might find some forgotten beasts, or might find some interesting underground caverns. I did find one time a really interesting underground cavern. I was digging down in this game, and it was when I had kind of first started playing Dwarf Fortress, so I knew some things, but I didn't know a whole lot, and I'm still having fun. And I opened up, I think it was on my second cavern layer, I opened up, and it was like this, it was really weird. It was like a cavern, right? But it had like an underground fortress, and at the underground fortress, it was there were like 2 different species of underground monster. It was like Ant-Men versus something else, and they were duking it out. It was so weird, and I was like, I wonder if they've seen me. Well, yes, they had seen me. So because the tunnel itself opened up into it, yeah, they came up and they shanked us pretty good. So they shanked us pretty good. Man, look at all of these dang clothing items. Come on, guys. What is up with the shoes? Seriously. And the gloves. Shoes and gloves, apparently. Shoes and gloves. Well, I ain't making you guys any more gloves. So from now on, you're just getting basically socks, pants, and tunics. That's all you're getting. And if you don't like it, tough. Alright, so let's go ahead and expand out our drink stockpile up here. And very good. This guy, man, he must be like an awesome chef by now. He should be, at least. It says he's adept. How are you adept? I guess the game has flip-flopped him at some point. Because if he has been doing the cooking all the time, he should be like Grandmaster Supreme Chef Boyardee tier at this point. Alright, so we're heading into fall, which means we'll be getting another Dwarven caravan soon. But since we are the seat of our civilization, there will be no liaison. No liaison. I wish somebody would pay tribute to us. That would be really cool. Like how whenever the caravans come, you have the option of basically giving items that get brought back to the monarch. They need to start doing that for us. Yes, that would be excellent. Alright, so this is almost done. We're going to go ahead and set up the rest of it. Very good. And let's go and check on our miners and see what's happening. They should just be going down. Down to Goblin Town. See if we find anything. More tetrahedrite. Looks like... Uh-oh! Looks like a siege, huh? Vile Force of Darkness has arrived. Yeah, so we're under siege. Cool. cool, cool. Alright, let's see what we got. Others. Goblin, Hammerman, Bowman, Crossman, Swordsman, Pikeman, Crossbow, Lasher. So what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So they have 10. Let's... Ooh, a giant crab. Mmm, crab meat. Let's see where they are. Where are they? Okay, so they're all the way over there. It's probably going to take them a good while to get here. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to station our units, even though they're not fully outfitted. We'll station them like here and make the dwarves come to us. Or, sorry, whoop! Make the goblins come to us. Basically. We'll use this as like a natural defensive structure. So let's go to our squad screen, A, B, C. And we're going to tell them to move. Actually, let's do this a little bit more strategically, okay? Because we know that A is our archers, so we don't want them up front. We know that B is our best equipped unit, so we probably want them front and center, like right on the gate. Right? So boom, they're gonna go there. Wait, I have to hit him first. So we're gonna say, okay, station here. Yes. And then C, the colorless ores, is also melee, but they are not as well equipped. So let's drop them, say, here. I keep on forgetting I have to hit M there. And then our archers, the armored whiskers, we're going to tell them to post up, like, say, in the back here. And then what we need to do is we need to go to our military screen, go to alerts, and we never set these guys to active. And then we're going to confine everybody to the burrow. And we need to throw this switch. Boom. Pull the lever. I don't know if anybody's outside. I guess we can kind of watch. There probably is somebody outside, but whatever. We're going to get a bunch of red cancellation, and the game is going to slow down to a crawl, without a doubt. The FPS is going to just go blip. So yeah, there are some dwarves outside. There's a poor little kitty. Okay, the kitty made it in. Good. Uh-oh, will he make it in? No, he did not make it in. So what we'll do, we're going to pause the game, and I'll tell them to go ahead and flip the switch again. Pull the lever. We'll let him in, because we have time. They're moving, but it's slow, and it does look like they brought more this time. So it should be interesting to see exactly what... Oh God. I see a problem here. When they pull that lever, he's going to get smashed. Let's just do it anyways, because it's fun. Better move out of the way. Oh. So this is basically... What we just learned is that this is basically the most useless gate ever. Is what we just learned. Because this dwarf just went, there's a gate there. So what I should have done is I should have put a gate here. That was kind of dumb. I was thinking... See, I thought I dug out a trench around here. But I guess maybe I forgot to. I was thinking that we would do a double layer. Okay, so this is a wall though, right? No. Is that not a wall? I thought that was a wall. Did I not put a wall there? I did put a wall there. Okay, so it is a wall. Okay. So, alright, so that's fine, that's fine. You can leave the gate up, leave the gate down, I don't care. So we're ready. We're ready. We are ready. Let them come. They will face the Slayer. Face the Slayers. And they'll get here. They'll get here pretty quick. What is that? What is this? A troll? They brought trolls with them? Ooh, this should get good. This could be like a TP wipe. Could wipe our whole civilization. Not really too sure. Wow, they brought up... This is definitely a bigger siege than they brought last time. So this should be really cool to see what happens. Hopefully all of our squads are out here. Doesn't look like all of our squads. What are you guys doing? Go to combat training. No, you're not doing combat training right now. What are you doing, you numbskull? You're supposed to be out here. C, colorless ores. Move. Like here. Yes, thank you. Get up here on the double. Because here they come, boys. Now, hopefully... Yeah, here they come. So, hopefully, what I was kind of hoping for is that, you know, our dwarves will hold position, draw them in. I hope our dwarves don't just run out when they see them, but that may very well be what happens. If they don't come all at us at once and we're able to down them piecemeal, this fight could be okay. I would have much rathered to have done this fight whenever we had everybody fully equipped. I mean, our units aren't even very well trained at this point. So, at this, looks like they're just kind of scouting around, but they will definitely be coming over soon. So they got their front line here. They've got some trolls bringing in like the second wave, and then up here they have some more units. So I guess our hope is that this front line comes in. We are able to kill them, but I'm worried about the trolls. I've actually not fought many trolls. Because normally, in most of my games, like, for some reason or another, I might get one siege, and then they never show back up. So, I don't know. Maybe they heard about the horrific treatment at our hands. So, yeah, our FPS is really bad. That's why this is going so slowly. But this should be a pretty interesting combat here. A good way to finish off the episode. So after this combat, we will we'll take a look and see. Take a look at the carnage, I guess you'd say. All those red error messages. Let's go ahead and pause the game just real quick. And I'm actually going to turn auto labor off for this, so auto labor will stop trying to assign things to people who are unable to do things. And let's go to the job list. We got about eat, sleep, store item, and stockpile. Bunch of construct buildings that are all suspended. That's fine. Just stay suspended. All right, whatever. Whatever. So they're going. Basically, they're doing the exact same thing they did last time. They came around this way and then came up through here. It looks like. Where are they? Oh, they're all the way up there. Yes, yes, separate. Separate some more. Yeah, the trolls are really the wild card in this one. I'm not sure how the trolls are going to do. I imagine they're very, very strong. So maybe they come over there because goblins can't swim? So maybe they have to go on land? I don't know. If that was the case, what we should have done is we should have just posted up right there and been like, hey guys, we know that you can't come over like that, so we're just gonna take you out. And I guess we still could have. So there's their advanced party. Oh, they're starting to move a little quicker, I think. They are definitely getting, like, more spread out. I'm liking that. Okay, so here they come. Looks like they're putting the trolls in the lead now. And there it goes. Hold that line, boys. I would have liked it a lot better if you guys would have stayed back. Well, they're actually doing pretty well. Wow, has anybody even died? Did anybody even die? We're still under siege. Oh, he ran away. There he is. That troll ran away. Wow, okay, so that's done. That's done. I guess the easier way to do that would be look at our squads. Yeah, we did have some deaths. Okay. I'll pause the game. Trying to see. Okay, units dead. So they completely lost all their people. We have 121. So I'm thinking, was it these two, or were they the ones that that got killed in the last one? Golly, they brought like 20 or 30 things. That would be them, I think. Okay, here we go. Yeah. So Fortifications of Urging, which was our archer squad, lost 3. Armored Whiskers lost 1, and Colorless Oars lost 1. So we lost 5, but we did beat back the assault. Let's look at our health screen. Wait, wrong, Z. So I'm sure there are definitely going to be some people in need of diagnosis. So far I'm not seeing anything. Okay, so the Hammer Dwarf needs diagnosis. No, just one person in need of diagnosis. So you can basically think that if we would have had everybody, I think if we would have had everybody fully equipped, that I think we probably could have gotten out of that with even less death, especially in those melee units, because most of the death actually came from the archery units. And if everybody would have held position, I think it would have went just fine too. So I mean, it did go just fine. It actually went a lot better than I thought it would. So okay, I think that's a good place for us to. Good, nice, exciting place for us to put a cut in on this video. So in our next video, we're going to kind of continue to evaluate what happened and release everybody from the burrow. Yeah, and get back to work. So, and I guess we'll keep digging down. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time. Game on.